again.
Oh,
You are now
so.
live streaming the Twitch. All right, check it again, I guess. It just says we switched.
No, we should be good.
I just got the email too.
That's weird. Sorry, guys. We got an even matchup here with a big lead, life leak. Oh, gets caught with Seismo. No confirm into super. Saving that bar for a later time. Gets the overhead again. PJ's just looking for that one more hit. Both are on super right now. Oh, that's gonna go right through, and Velociraptor's gonna take that one and make it a 2-0 matchup. As we're going through, I guess, a little bit of a technical difficulty.
Necalli wins.
Yeah. Alex 2-0. Okay, I was doing this actually. So I guess we had a technical difficulty? Yeah. John 1-2-0. What do we got next for the Stream Monsters? Ooh. Cool. Boy. Stu. Schoolboy Stu and Set 3S coming up to the stream. As we are waiting for this matchup, I actually have nothing to say. We're just waiting for the matchup. Off stream right now. Off stream, we do have some losers bracket. We do have Rambro and Moss HG just getting up as well on winners bracket side. Oh, and that's going to be me. That's going to be me, guys. Peace out.
Chun-Li.
Now, let's
Ryu.
begin.
Beyond the battle. Round one. Fight.
Okay, so Said 3S taking on Schoolboy Stu. Two of the best characters in the game, if not the two best characters in the game. Already Said has Stu in the corner and pretty comfortable with where he's got him. Ooh, a counter hit into Fireball only. Still pretty impressive in and of itself. With the pressure here, and especially with Chun-Li with their instant air legs and such. Stu not only gets out, but doesn't get punished at all for that Tatsu, which is nice. But here we go, Chun-Li at her favorite place in the world, where she can just do legs and legs and legs. They go on for days, not in a good way. All right, so that round, it seemed to be just Stu trying to keep his head above water, which he did pretty well for the beginning, but ooh, just a preemptive Tatsu works out. What's up? We got Schoolboy Stu versus Sed 3S. Welcome, PJ.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so Stu so far has had a pretty good pick as to where he's going to put his different moves and such. He hasn't really comboed them when they do hit, but he's had some good Tatsu reads, some good crouching fierces, things like that. They haven't been enough to convert into. He needs to convert them into big damage. That's probably the next step in his gameplay development. But here we should see
Yo, he's
nice
got
combo
combos.
there.
Let's go.
But we're going to see pretty soon here an activation by Chun-Li. Super's going to leave Stu in a pretty bad position.
D-skill? Yup. Yeah.
Ooh,
he
and that can
blocks
be
it.
really gnarly in the corner. But there we see that activation. Last chance here for Stu. Has Chun-Li in the corner, kind of lets her out, though, and now she gets to start her V-trigger pressure. And then now he's dead.
He has one more game to bring it back.
Yes.
Chun-Li wins.
He does eat boogers. Abe does eat boogers, confirmed fact. So you do have that.
So do not shake his hands. Make him use hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Fight.
Fun fact, here at TGZ, we provide hand sanitizer at each and every station, so there is no excuse for you to have gross, dirty hands.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you can eat your booger. Well, see, the thing is, no, I'm not even.
Yo, punish? Yo, no punish.
Not the most amazing punish. Does get a chunk of damage there. But we got Chun-Li combos in the corner.
Stun is
One
stun
more
trouble.
touch is
Let's go.
stun.
Oh,
The
DP
deep
out of there.
hizzle.
I respect it.
I mean, in a situation like that, DP is not bad. It's just if you get touched, no matter what, your situation like that not as great because it's going to cost you the whole round. All right, so 3 fairly quick rounds from Abe here. See if Schoolboy Stu can pull anything out, reach deep down in his young Alpha Ryu costume and pull something out. Ooh, good whiff punish
Oh,
there
yo,
by Abe.
anti-air. Let's go.
With like the greatest fierce punch in this game. Does have Chun-Li.
Oh,
no.
it's supposed to be a
No
fireball.
combo though afterwards.
Yo, DP out of there.
Well, he's hit with more uppercuts than not, but that's only going to work for so long. Oh, sucks him right in with those EX legs. And we're getting very dangerously close to the corner. Stu trying to fight his way away from there. Ooh.
What a
Oh,
combo.
but here we are back in Cornerville. Chun with a lot of
the
combo
shimmies
potential
now.
with her V-trigger.
Wow, DP the mix-up.
Oh, no. Mashes out that super, and this should be it. Oh,
Oh.
does not get it. Oh, then drops the combo, says, oh, it's cool. 5-second rule. Picks it back up.
Abe's new mix-up. He just made
And
that
finishes
up
him
on
off.
the fly.
So some good gameplay there from Stu. Not quite enough to overcome a tyrant like Abe. Okay, and we saw Fatty a little earlier beating Thrasher.
And he went Nash this time, right?
Well, he started with Karen, switched over to Nash.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's an interesting run back. So first here, we're going to have Mocha. El Mocha Latte, last week's second place winner after a less than stellar, if you ask Mocha, a less than stellar grand finals. Ugh. But he's back in it this week and ready to go. Going to take on Fatty, who we saw play Nash and Karen earlier. Karen had nothing going on. Nash won him the match.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume
did
he's
see that.
thinking that Nash is his character, at least right now, at least in this evening. Nash is his go-to character, but we'll see.
Have
once
they
we get-
played before?
Not that I've seen.
Okay.
I
'cause
assume
I want to
they've-
see how his playstyle is going to, how it is against Mocha's patience. And
Well,
his
yes,
buttons.
Mocha probably the most down-backy patient player here. Doesn't even necessarily play turtle characters. Ken is a very forward-moving, fiery, burst damage character, but
He's just a
Mocha
whiff punish monster.
will wait for days. Good thing Mocha didn't play a whole lot of cross Tekken because every single one of his rounds would have gone down to the timeout. So Fatty, yes, going straight to Nash. While Mocha is going with his traditional Ken. Will we see a caramel salty latte? Or will Mocha prevail and beat Fatty here? All right, so we're going to kick things off. I expect a conservative start and rest of the game from Mocha. And Nash has the option of going back or going forward at any moment. And that's what
Yeah.
kind of makes him such a scary character, because you never really know where a good Nash is going to be.
Oh my gosh.
But Mocha, once he gets that opening,
Yeah, he's
formerly a Dudley player, and you can definitely see that there with his offensive pressure.
Yeah, he's just, oh, nice anti-air. Don't jump on this man. He blocks
Okay,
it.
so yeah, Mocha was totally ready for that mix-up.
Another
Had
one.
almost no trouble at all fielding it.
That's plus. Oh, he blocks the overhead.
And Nash already with another full V trigger.
Yeah, right?
Hasn't used V skill once. Oh man, but gets that
Cross
cross up, does Mocha. Took him a half a life bar, but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
no problems here. Mocha Latte takes round 1.
Oh, he gets hit by it. And he
Fatty gets
confirmed.
in though.
Watch your feet.
And
Oh.
don't say it too early, but Fatty taking control of this round as I say it.
And now it's
Though
Fatty.
now he finds himself in the corner, fairly close to stun, and dealing with Ken pressure.
All right.
What's he got for this wake up here?
Oh, that didn't combo.
I was gonna say that doesn't combo, does it?
Oh,
That
he's
should be the
dead.
round.
Yep.
Mocha with the super stocks.
Oh,
Doesn't
and he
take
drops
it. He says, "Hey, I want to see what happens."
And that connects. Yep.
Yeah.
That was the link. Of course, that was the link.
He says, "I want to do this style and confirm into super."
Yeah, he won the round, took a puff, exhaled. Now
He
he's
does
ready
that
to
after
go.
every round, win or lose. He takes a Vape
All
Nation
the
puff.
time.
Mocha representing Vape Nation for all you fat rippers out there that like to do vaping.
We
all the
we know, Mocha, you vape.
Hey, you vape? I vape, bro.
Yeah, brah. Blaze it.
Round 1. Fight.
Start of the game 2.
We're gonna kick things off again. See if Fatty can make the necessary adjustments. It's funny every time.
Oh my gosh, the hit confirms.
As
This
I
is-
look up,
oh,
though, Fatty very much has not made any adjustments. If anything, made an adjustment that gave Mocha even more advantage because he barely got touched that round.
Yes. That was a ghetto perfect.
A ghetto perfect, only taking chip damage, and that's it.
Round 2.
So if you're Fatty, what adjustment do you want to make? You play Nash here. So what do you want to do if you're Fatty? How do you want to change this up?
To be honest, I don't know how this is going because I feel like Mocha, all he's been doing is waiting
Ooh,
for
good
Fatty
punish
to
here.
make mistakes here.
Yes, so if you're Fatty, I think you go back and you throw a few more fireballs. Or
Exactly.
just do exactly what he's doing
Oh my
here.
gosh. He's
He
about to pee
has
on
the
this man.
opportunity to perfect this out if he spends the
Oh,
meter.
he dropped it.
Doesn't, and that
Okay.
could be huge.
Wow, no anti-air.
Oh my gosh. And it's the amount of life Mocha has left is equivalent to the life that he started the
Yeah.
round with if you're Fatty.
Oh,
okay.
my gosh.
Again, doesn't spend the bar.
Doesn't-
Was a gamble
Smart.
there to not spend the bar, but gets away with it. And now he gets to go into round 3 with yet another full bar.
Yep.
Are we seeing the same thing that happened earlier in Fatty's match
Oh my gosh.
against Thrasher, where he turns it all the way around after looking like
it
he
might
has
be. He just
no
took a minute
ability
to adjust.
to combat his opponent? A lot more patience
Yeah,
all of a
exactly.
sudden.
Now he's backing up. Because earlier he was running into Mocha's target combo. That
Just
one right
like
there.
that, yes. And you want to see
Exactly
Fatty
what's
stay
happening.
back, throw more fireballs, and make Mocha make some first moves, which is a
Exactly.
hard thing to do.
Exactly. And I can't believe he jumped. Nice anti-air. Oh, nice tech from Mocha.
Ooh, oh, and a lot of potential here with Fatty's play. Is he going to go into super? He will. This is going to be very close to death, not quite death. But, oh, everything is just coming up Fatty right now, and it doesn't make sense. It was so not that way to
Oh
begin
my
with. That is punishable. It's -5. Fatty doesn't take advantage,
Ooh.
but takes the game.
He gets a dash up.
This guy does not
Medium
like to
punch?
win first games. He just likes to go into the second game. He's like, I'm going to make this interesting no matter what.
He needs his game to adjust.
He just
And
does a
adapt.
download match, and
Yeah.
then he starts playing his game.
This guy's
Wow.
a gambler, man. Don't take that man to Vegas.
Are we going to see the classic? The classic where you lose 3 rounds in a row, and then you turn it back and win it. What are your predictions here before they get started? Mocha taking a moment to gather his thoughts, put some salt, put some sugar in his coffee,
I think Mocha's going to take it.
take a fat rip. You still have faith in Mocha?
So-
Ooh, you see that whiff punish. Very
Yeah.
good. Mocha, very strong neutral game player. You have to throw
I
him
gotta
off.
go play my match. See you later.
Have fun. Okay, and Fatty, but oh no, that's not punish, or that is punishable, not safe. Had Mocha in the corner, but not comfortable there. And you know what? That's fine. That's something Nash can do. He can play pretty much anywhere on the screen. And you know what? He's winning, so Fatty really in control of this round still. Oh, but again, all of Mocha's damage seems to be coming from ill-advised dashes from Fatty. Oh, but there, I mean, a lot of Fatty's damage is coming from those same dashes, then that just will work out. Fatty is one touch away, though. He does have super stock, so all he needs is one hit. He can, no, he can't chip. Oh my gosh, and Fatty takes 3 rounds in a row after being on the ropes all but done. Will he bring it back and put Mocha Latte, one of the favorites to win this tournament, into loser's bracket?
Wait a minute, Mocha going to the losers? This doesn't seem
Well-
feasibly possible.
Well, we may see it here, Not God Saw, whatever your new name is, Mr. Campbell. But Fatty, as you see with a lot of Nash play, just getting in with those pokes, taking a little bit of damage at a time, pestering your opponent, hitting them both physically and mentally, and then getting away, getting ready for those big damage combos later. with Super.
It is very annoying playing Nash. Nash that will go off and just like, I'm going to get in there, then I'm going to poke you, I'm going to poke you, I'm going to dash away, then I'm going to dash back in, dash away, and then try to hit you at every given moment.
Mocha absolutely ready for that EX Scythe. Uh-oh, and no anti-air there. Okay, we're going down to the last round. Mocha's sitting on a full stick of meter. Fatty close to a full meter. 3.5, 2.5 here.
Now it's going to be the question, if one of them gets the hit, do they decide to just go for the big damage right off the bat?
Oh, I say no, don't do it. Now both players stocked with meter. Fatty to an early lead, and again, getting those little pestery hits in. Not huge damage, but taking away Mocha's life bit by bit.
Mocha did go ahead and use an EX on the
Oh, this is going to be huge! Will he go into super?
Huge. Yes,
he will. Okay, that's fine because it's going to put Mocha in a tight situation. It's going to be anxious. Will he be able to answer here?
He does have his V trigger.
Oh! Fatty sends Mocha into losers with a brilliant shimmy at the end. The classic goes down 3 rounds in a row, brings it back. Fatty, a force to be reckoned with at this point. I have to go play my match against Moss. Wish me luck. No one knows what's going to happen with these matches, man.
I know. We're seeing some. We are seeing some different style of matches, and this is a good thing to see right now. It's always better to see some new and fresh matches in the winner side of the bracket because, well, you know, you don't want things to get stale around here. Now, what will happen with Moss? Moss has done some things down in Tucson. We're looking to see more of this from him over at TGZ in general. We have seen Moss go down to Tucson and get in the grand finals there. Can he do it up here? And he's going up against Velociraptor right now. And while we have a few moments here, we would like to give our shout-outs to the Gaming Zone, our TGZ brethren who have been running our Rambats and doing a lot of great things for us in the community for quite over the last couple of years. This is a store that's basically it's like a semi-arcade with gaming console setups, and it is also a classic video game store. They have everything back from Atari 2600 all the way up to PS4, Xbox One. Out here in Tempe, Arizona. So if you're out in the Arizona area, come out to the Gaming Zone. It is a lot of fun around here. And we have got our Nash and Necalli matchup. We've got Moss HD rolling against Velociraptor. Velociraptor, yeah, I'm going to put some emphasis behind that.
Round 1. Fight.
Velociraptor starting it off really quick. Moss getting a poke. Oh, he gets a dive kick. Stumbling over my words. Gets a dive kick, gets a quick combo, and gets a small life lead right now. They're both just kind of anxiously poking around, waiting for that one good moment. Oh, he gets a Seismo. Moss trying to hold it in. If there's one thing I have seen from Velociraptor, he is getting so much better at just poking people in anti-air, using his pokes for anti-airs, stuffing any air games. And we got that V-trigger set up and big combo from Velociraptor.
That treasure troll damage does a lot.
Yes. Oh, gets that counter hit.
Velociraptor's smiling after all.
He feels like he's feeling it. He feels like he has this.
Well, I think John always feels like he has everything, but he busters out some way. Oof!
Every now and again, great
Punching
anti-air
your
from
pooper.
Moss.
That's that pooper punch, straight up. Nice jump in again with a jump in. Got to be careful with those. I like the movement by Velociraptor here.
The dash outs, dashing back in, just it will put your opponent on edge. It's like, is he going to command grab or is he just going to poke here?
Yeah, for sure. Moss getting away with those shenanigans. Velociraptor before was really good at jabbing it out. Oh, good anti-air. No confirm from Moss, wasting the meter a little bit. I'm not sure.
He did leave himself positive there, but it didn't lead into anything. But that's going to lead into at least a small combo. Good life lead for Moss right now.
Moss needs these hit confirms. Where are they?
They are not in his favor. Get stashed up and grab.
Velociraptor bringing it back from that sloppiness, and there we go.
Just one poke.
That's round
into
one.
The stomp, into the super. And it's going to be game one for Velociraptor.
Necalli wins.
All right, let's see what Moss can do. All Moss needs is just a little bit of an adjustments on his hit confirms, and Velociraptor would have been dead earlier. But good stuff on Velociraptor, being patient.
It did look like a little bit, he was getting anxious a little bit, but he decided to go back to the game of anti-airing with the jabs on certain areas. I saw a few jump-ins get in on him.
Very true.
But he is going back to, I'm just waiting for that jump, and I'm going to just poke you. Oh, and confirming
This
the
is just a mauling right now.
Yeah. That is the one thing I do see Cammy do. That is one thing I see Cammies do. They like to use an EX meter to get that, but it is becoming nothing more than a mauling. Quick, easy round for Velociraptor. Velociraptor's getting to the point. Oh, there's the first DP we've seen all game.
That's not true. He woke up DP when he was in the corner.
Nah, I must have missed that.
Yeah.
Oh, but the mauling continues.
At least the corner carry, but good job of Moss getting out there, that neutral jump. Ooh, nice confirm. See what we can do with it. Oh, nice.
Almost.
But no confirm again.
No full confirm.
Almost done. Almost done.
I
don't like leaving the pressure up when you almost have full meter. He is on edge of stun. One hit to stun. I don't like backing up, letting them get in on like.
It just completely resets the neutral of this round.
Correct, and your momentum is gone. He just used his V trigger. I mean, he kind of had to. It was going to go away anyways. But Necalli does so much damage. Ooh, to reset.
Reset.
The throw, not it. And Velociraptor's still in this. Necalli does dumb damage. Oh, and Moss just squeezing it out. But the good thing on John not wasting any bar there, he goes into this round up on meter.
Yes.
And Moss goes
Moss
down on meter.
Using the meter
just
like
using him twice out of nowhere. I don't know what's up with that. I guess he's confident because he just got one back. And used it again.
Yeah, he is just using that meter like it's salt putting it on any kind of food.
These drill spikes
Just
aren't
do
free,
it.
bro. These aren't free. Why are you doing them?
Oh!
That, though. Oh. This is going to be a long road for Moss.
It is going to be very long. He has his V trigger, but he has nothing else to go along with it. Seismo. Oh, reset. Oh, was looking for the DP.
What's it going to be?
Oh, he saves it. Dives in. Oh, that didn't finish it off, though. It's going to be one hit for Velociraptor. Oh, we get a DP. Oh, he wanted the neutral jump.
The Velociraptor takes it 2-0. So on stream now, we're going to have Yusuf for set 3S.
So set 3S going up against Yusuf here in winter semifinals.
Hey guys.
Good stuff there.
Thanks, man.
We were wondering. There was a couple times where he started getting, like, you were stuffing every single one of his jump ins, and all of a sudden he was starting to get jump ins. So we were figuring you might have been a little bit flustered at the time, but then you readjusted yourself and just like, you know what? These jump ins here, I don't want them. I don't want to see them. I just want to stuff them. I've got this little jab that's like swing.
If
I got
he
this.
does EX spiral from the air,
Yes.
it's very difficult for me to do my go-to anti-air jab.
Yeah.
If he does it at the right distance, I can't do that, and it'll beat me. I did get it one time because he was just too far away, so the hitboxes lined up. But I'm kind of weak to that because it needs to be a DP that I do to that. But it comes so fast, you know. So
Yeah. No, when he's doing the EX, it does come fast. Does it leave him positive as well? Or is that...
he's silly good. She's very good in that situation.
Hillside Plaza.
Oh. We've got Set 3S.
This is an interesting match. Two of our strongest players. Yusuf has been from the gate one of the strongest. Took Ranbats, took last tournament. You know, Yusuf is kind of the guy to beat. Abe, a Street Fighter veteran, of course, playing one of the strongest characters in the game. Absolutely has the ability to beat Yusuf. I don't know how comfortable he is with this matchup in particular. What's up, Akita, by the way? Nice to see you.
Nice.
So we'll see Ryu with just insane damage output potential. He's got a parry. He's just great all around. But will he be able to deal with things like that? You saw Chun's instant air legs, which he can parry, so don't do too much.
Yeah.
Will he be able to deal with this move right here, the standing roundhouse? Such a good move.
Her standing roundhouse and the standing fierce in general.
Yeah.
As long as certain characters can stuff it, but they have to be at right distances. And Ryu's not one of those that can actually really stuff it all that well.
That was awesome going out of that fireball. Abe did let Yusuf out of the corner there, just kind of let him push his way out. I don't really like that because, whoa, it's almost a big combo. Oh, and you see Abe missing air legs. You see that from a lot of Chun-Li's. It's a very dangerous move to do if you don't have the execution.
It very much is, and I can't tell you how many times I've screwed that up. And we got very close stun here. That's gonna be stun for Yusuf. Built a little meter.
Abe had so much control of that whole round, but Ryu's potential, especially when he's got that V trigger, if he gets his super, oh my gosh, he can turn it right around just that quick. And so you can never really count. Good punish there, not just a sweep, but a full combo.
Yes.
Little shimmies.
That is one thing from Abe. He does know the full combos at the proper distances to punish those sweeps, other than just sweep or the standing fierce.
For some reason, I want to see standing fierce into super from Abe. I don't know. Oh no, doesn't convert off of that counter hit. Oh, and there's another one.
The time he's got, if he's going to be going for that super there off of the standing fierce. Oh, almost great.
It
parry.
hits twice,
Yes,
but that could have been the game. Oh, it doesn't get the full punish either again.
But if the timing on doing that is a very strict timing to pull off.
Oh no, Abe dropping combos. Or he might have been just a little far. Still is going to get this round. Both players with full meters, so it's going to be a fairly explosive last round, and probably not a very long last round.
Yeah.
It's going to be a slobber knocker.
Barca!
Oh, gets a jump in, does Abe. Pushes Yusuf all the way to the corner. What does he have here with the corner pressure? Abe has not been taking advantage of this corner pressure when he's got Yusuf there. He's afraid of something. And he's playing pretty conservatively, waiting for Yusuf to wake up reversal or something.
Oh! That was just a fully ill-advised spinning bird kick there.
Oh my gosh. What are we seeing here? From both of these players, I don't expect all these drops and weird accident resets and such. Yusuf with a slight life lead, but the corner, and this is not where you want to be. Drops the combo. What's going on in life right now? Gives Abe a chance. Overhead. This should.
That should do it.
Wow. That just all over the place was that game.
And I see that a lot with Ryu and Chun, especially if you do have a very rushed down Chun.
Yeah.
These rounds can go by like it's nothing.
Well, Chun with a little bit less than average health, and Ryu doling out the damage like he does, of course. I did not expect that game to go that way. Both of these guys pretty good with their execution, but both of them just dropping and then not even necessarily punishing. It feels like both of them are kind of antsy.
It does feel that way. Maybe I won't say tournament nerves for either one of these guys, but maybe it's just the aspect of facing each other.
It could be. I don't know how much they've played in tournament before in this game.
When it comes to these Friday night ones, they usually will play each other very late every single time.
Yeah.
It's
well, this is winners like semis, right?
Yes.
So we're pretty far. Ooh, wake up DP pays off for Abe.
Oh, great use.
Oh, gonna Charge fireball.
He went for that. He it was like, Abe just sat there for a second. It's like, how long is he going to charge for? I need to jump, and then he just gets hit.
Yes. Oh, the reset. I would not have blocked that. I got hit in my mind. And here's Abe's chance. Oh, this should be the round.
There it is. There's the execution.
Oh, not quite. Not quite.
Gets the
and
V trigger
Ryu.
again.
Okay, gets that counter hit dash up. Abe on match point. Could be sending Yusuf to loser's bracket.
And we're seeing a little bit more of a crisp Abe here at this time with his chug.
Maybe that's all it took was just that first game. Yeah, very nice. Going under the fireball.
Gets the
Getting
crush counter. Great dash into an EX legs.
and very quickly into the corner is Yusuf. Oh, an ill-advised jump in gets DP'd hardcore by Yusuf. Getting a little breathing room. Crush counter sweep.
Look at all that. Look at all that carry he got just off of dashes.
Very negative. Yeah. Ryu can hustle. Oh, another jump in from Abe. Gonna do. Oh no, and he drops his combo.
Yusuf.
Yusuf choosing to use some meter there, not trying to save up for the super. You do build up very quick. Ooh. And Abe, you can see he wants to get that V trigger started with that slide. There it is.
There's the V trigger. Oh,
Yusuf
just jumps out. Was
Yusuf
expecting
whiffs
overhead.
Sweep.
Oh,
Very intense last round. Who's gonna get this hit? It's all about composure.
all that
Yusuf
white life.
with his back to the wall.
Oh, and the overhead.
Yusuf stays alive.
I always get scared to see white life sitting there on the screen like that. It's like just one extra hit might have
Well,
actually
and you have
finished
to
it.
wonder, did that shake Abe when he had the entire match in the bag there? Could have closed it out, didn't. Is that going to shake him to the point where he's not able to recover?
Abe being a veteran, I don't think that would fully shake him.
No, but a
you
very
never-
emotional player is Abe. Ooh, sweep didn't work. Sweep again. Gets crush counter afterwards. All right, so Abe with some ground to make up against Yusuf does activate V-Trigger and gets the overhead combo. It's going to carry to the corner. Also has, goes for overhead again. I like it. It's not broken. Don't fix it. Goes for the
Is
super.
that going to be full? No, it was a little late. It was a little late on the execution.
What are these
Oh,
drops?
but no
And
punish.
maybe these guys aren't, I want to say it looks like they're not even used to playing against these characters, but
Oh,
this is
there's
gonna
the
be a
use of
lot of
execution. Oh,
all right.
was
Yusuf
not
with the-
expecting
with
that
the move,
sweep.
I feel like it would have whiffed from there, making it very unsafe.
He threw. I believe Abe threw a crouching medium out.
Yeah, he got hit because he pushed a move, but
Yeah.
I
But otherwise, yeah, I think you're right. It would have whiffed if he did not do anything there.
and Ryu does get that V-Trigger cancel, so it makes the sweep safe, and he gets an unblockable for crush counters, so not a bad risk to take, but you want to make sure it's going to make contact. All right, so I think the big question right now is, has Abe been shaken? And it doesn't look like he has so far. Ooh, Yusuf waking up with a counter. You want to
Yusuf
document
did-
that if you're Abe, because that's a crush counter opportunity if you can read it.
Oh, crush counter sweep, V-triggered.
And just like that, oh, Abe gets out of the corner, and he's right back in. And in not a good way. Wakes up with
Wakes
the jab.
All those jabs, we get a sweep. But Yusuf not just going with another one.
Yeah, Yusuf playing a little more hesitant, doesn't want to push for this last hit.
Uh-oh, there's the activation.
Big damage from Abe here.
Oh,
Gets
the
the
throw.
throw, not going to close out the round, no, not quite.
Oh,
And Abe, Yusuf with no life to see.
just goes EX freaking
Well,
hurricane
it's a buffer,
kick.
so if
Yeah.
that light kick hits, it cancels into the EX, and if it whiffs, nothing happens. We haven't seen that much from Yusuf, although it is one of his go-to tactics. And oh, what a heartbreaker if you're Abe, almost with a comeback there. And Abe at almost half life already. Not a good way, not a good look. Oh, but does get a jump in combo. Will he finish it? Yes,
Yes,
he does.
he will.
Oh, and Yusuf with a wake-up jab. Gets out of dodge.
Abe looking on a full stick of butter right now. Look at.
Is he going to cancel that into
Yes,
super? Yes,
he
he
is.
is. Again, not going to kill, but going to be a pretty comfortable lead here and something afterwards. Will Yusuf be able to deal with it? Wakes up jab again. Does Yusuf second time in a row there? Oh no, and one touch from Yusuf will be the game.
There it is.
We're going into the last round,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Yusuf, though, with a full stick of butter.
And
Ryu very
Abe-
scary with that.
Yeah, very, very scary. He could easily take half life at the beginning if he wanted to, but he decided to use it on the EX Fireball.
Yeah. And we have seen that a lot from Yusuf just to keep his opponent in check. And you do build meter so quickly. You see he almost has it. Oh, but
Yes.
a jump-in combo from Abe, very crucial. Completes the combo, pushes Yusuf all the way to the corner almost.
In the corner.
Another jump-in combo.
Here we
Ex-
go.
really-
And the execution, we have got the full stun combo
Will we
coming.
see a reset here?
Oh,
Yusuf just mashing. Oh, no.
oh noes.
No punish from Yusuf. And
There it
Abe,
is.
wow, the
Jab, jab,
sloppiest
walk up.
match I've ever seen from
Yeah.
these two players. It comes out in Abe's favor, but not without a ton of drops, a ton of missed punishes. What's going on? What'd you guys put in the water here in Phoenix? I gotta go play. You tell the stream.
I have no idea what's been put in the water. It might have been something, I'm not sure, but it's definitely anti-Chun, anti-Ryu right now.
This is the 26th player.
And Yuso is hearing it right now. Uh-oh.
I didn't say that. John said that. Nothing. Sloppiest. Nothing. Well, you should still feel bad about yourself, John.
We are seeing some weird stuff today. As John's going to go up against Fatty. The winner of this is going to go on to face Set 3S in the winner's final, as Yusuf has been sent down into the loser's bracket. And so has Mocha as well. All right, here we go.
Necalli, Nash, show no mercy.
We've got ourselves the Nash Necalli matchup. Velociraptor going up against Fatty. If we do see another crazy sloppy match in some way, shape, or form, I am going to question, wondering if someone's put something in the water around here.
Round one. Fight.
Fatty starting off with some fireballs. Both trade not in favor for John there. They're both just getting jabbed. Oh, we get the crush counter, and John's going to get the full combo off of it. Look at that damage. Oh, V reversals out, not V trigger. And switches positions and now has John in the corner, but just lets him out. John is saying, you know what, I'm not going to let you play this whole dash in, dash out type maneuverability. I have this maneuverability too and can get right in your face whenever I want to. Oh, John has him in the corner. They switch position and they re-switch those positions right back. John, nice command grab. Oh, is expecting the V reversal to go in a different direction, but Fatty decided to stay on the ground. Gets the poke, goes into super. Not sure if he should have done it there, but it is going to get him very close to even life. But now Fatty has not Fatty, but Velociraptor has a full stick of butter himself. Oh, goes for EXDP. Oh, those dash ins. Velociraptor look for the one spot. Oh, gets the poke. Oh, nice tech of the grab. Both are just looking for. Oh, I feel like he just barely missed his he missed his dash in input. He was going for an EX command grab. That would have taken the round, but didn't get that space he needed. As we go into the final round of this game, Velociraptor taking an initial lead, does drop that combo there. But he does have Fatty in the corner who V reversals out, but gets sent right back in. Oh, getting counter hit left and right, and that's going to be Stunzos, and that's going to be the round and the first match for Velociraptor. As Steve is deciding, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pester John a little bit before we go into the second match. Fatty takes a quick lead. Oh, gets himself a cross-up. Oh. But no crush counter. Oh, and John's so close to stun. Gets stunned. Will this be it? Yes, and Fatty does not drop the combo and finishes off that round and making a very, very convincing round out of that. Oh, just dashes in and grabs. Just trying to chase him down. That's going to be punished, but not heavily. And he has himself a full stick of meter here. What is he going to do for it? Going to use it on EX, or is he going to just go for super? John looking to bring it back. He's got it very close to almost even health here. Good command grab. Has Fatty in the corner. Decides to get out right away with a V trigger and go straight into the super. Fatty has a comfortable lead. Oh, shimmies himself out and goes with the overhead, and that is going to make it 1-1. We're going into the final match. All right, we're going into the final match. Fatty taking a quick lead, neutral jumping. Oh, but he gives up the fact that he had the corner. I don't like it. I know he has a half health lead right now, but he gave up the corner. Just poking around, getting a few posts. He's got that corner again. Very close to stun and very close. And here we go, crush counter. Oh, you just wake up and grab. You don't see that. What's up with that?
Round 2. Fight.
And this is going to be match point now for Fatty. Let's see how quick John can adjust. He gets some wall carry. V reversals out. Oh, they stop. And now he's got that spot reversed back. And is John going to keep him in the corner? Yes, he's going to try to keep him right there. And there's another V reversal to get out. Oh, jab anti-air. Oh, and all that carry over to the wall, going with the damage, V reversals, and John's like, you know, you stay over here in this corner. You need to stay right there. And this is going to be double match point, final game, final point. Oh, and Velociraptor doing really good. Has a very good start here. Has half health. Oh, and goes straight into super. That's going to make it about even for both guys. John still has a bit of a life lead, but they are very close to even. But John also has a full stick of butter. Oh, goes for the. He has ill-advised DP. I believe that was an input air. Oh, stuffed on the overhead. No super off of that. Oh, that's going to hit. Is that going to do it? Yep, that's Dunso's. One ill-advised fireball right at the end for Fatty cost him that match. Up next is going to be Mocha Latte. Going up against Moss HD. Why is my face on that stream? Get that ugly mug off the stream. Get that ugly mug off this stream. All right, Mocha and Moss going live. All right, so as usual, of course, Mocha sticking with the Ken. We haven't seen anything different from him in that sense. And of course, Moss has been rolling with the Cammy. Oh, good quick couple of pokes right off the bat for Moss, getting a quick lead. Just poking around, getting a couple hits. Who am I getting joined with? Who's joining me on the comments here? I saw somebody pick up that headset.
That would be me.
What's up, Nitro Frost?
Not much. Just enjoying Ken getting smacked in the tummy.
He has been getting no real confirms out of Moss, but he's been getting enough pokes to go to garner this lively. But here comes Ken. Just you know what, throw. I'm gonna throw you again, just because. Moss, you need to check this throw. He's not gonna do it. 4 throws in a row.
I'm surprised. Typical Moss right there would have DP'd.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised he did.
I don't think he was thinking. It's like, nah, he won't do it this time. Oh,
Just like that?
Just like that? Just like
Wow.
that. We go straight into critical art off those.
What? Because 420 plays it. You vape, dog?
And that's going to be. This is going to be a rough one. Oh,
Oof.
no. There's the DPs we were looking at, but now they're getting blocked.
Moss is looking like he doesn't know what to do here.
This is true. He's building up the white life, but, you know, Mocha's defense is on point right now.
Mocha isn't crack a latte like he was earlier.
I think
El
Mocha.
crack a latte.
I think those 4 throws triggered Moss.
This has triggered him.
Just triggered him. Because that second round was very, very convincing for Mocha Latte.
Well, when you open up that way, I mean, you better take that shit and run with it.
Yeah. Moss thinking about it for a second. We won't see a character change. That I can assure you.
I mean, he could. I know he was playing Rashid a lot before. That's one character we don't see a lot here.
This is very true.
Getting out of the corner. Ooh, that could have been more.
And again, Moss, he's getting pokes here and there, but he's not doing anything.
Oh, that's a good. Got to capitalize on. Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's a good, at least a good small capitalization there.
Not a good trade. Also not a good trade. But that is. I'll take a throw.
Throw damage.
There
throw
we
damage.
go.
Confirm stun and build. Well, he didn't really need to build any meter there, but.
Yo, saving that clip, boss? Yo.
Moss
We
trying to
Smash Bros now.
save that clip.
Oh, there we go. The reset, but didn't do anything after the jab.
All those buttons from Moss. Just waiting for Mocha to try to do something, but Mocha's not cracking at all.
Nice.
Oh.
Watch your feet.
We are seeing some We are seeing a little bit more confirms
Ooh.
from Moss, but with
As
the
you
throw.
say that, that was a button input
Yes.
by Mocha in the air, but ended up salvaging it with that throw.
Yes.
Ooh. Not a good trade for Cammy, but at least it reset the neutral.
Oh. Oh,
Careful.
careful. We one medium. We've seen it already from Mocha. Oh, just goes right into it,
Oh,
but
didn't-
misses up the timing. Gets at least some damage and punish out of it. Here comes the. Oh no!
I was about to say Moss has this as long as he doesn't crack here, but it's pretty much even. I feel like you should just not force it. You got plenty of time here. Let him burn the V trigger. He's going in. Making sure that Mocha kept a receipt for those shoes.
Oh!
Oh, watch your feet!
Watch those.
Keep that receipt. Take those shoes back. Although Ken doesn't wear any shoes, so man, there's that.
I don't think that. He's never worn them on the default outfits.
Yeah, we don't talk about the ones where he does wear them.
Yeah, I know.
Those don't exist.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They don't.
So 1-1 now. Again, guys, this is losers because they're both losers.
Loser goes home in this one. Final match.
Ooh, nice way to get out of the corner. Oh, when in doubt, DP on Wake Up.
You never know when it's going to work.
Here we go.
The- Right. Good anti-air. Goes for the reset. Doesn't get anything off of it. Okay, here we go from Mocha getting the DPs rolling. Oh, look at that.
I said no.
Okay, V-trigger activation. Oh, that was unfortunate. He did not get him on the ground there. Oh, and just a run. And you know what? You know, watch your feet, Moss. Watch your feet. Feet check.
Round two.
I don't need the DLC.
And Mocha is on match point now. Oh, but drops. He got the initial one, but you know what? Didn't deter him. He just goes right back into the exact same combo he had dropped earlier. And so, you know what? I'll just hit it twice right here. Oh, and Moss going in. Good damage. Oh, ill-advised hooligan getting in, trying to get in. And Mocha stuffs it with a jump to finish it off. And we are going to go into the winner's final. 3 out of 5, everybody. It's going to be Set3S against. It's going to be Set3S against Velociraptor in the winner's final. We do need a commentary team here.
All right.
No Joey Styles. And a much prettier mug gets on the screen.
Oh, of course. You are the #1 person I commentate. Did we do that in Tucson as well?
I don't think I jumped on commentary in Tucson. I've only been out there the one time so far.
Yeah, you got.
And I know we weren't running stream that night.
All right, so we got Set3S versus the Velociraptor. Hello, Driftwood, a.k.a. Nick Going.
Yes. AKA
Who's this guy?
Zed something.
Mike, you know who I am, if that's the same one I'm thinking of.
Fight.
All right, getting right into it. John with the jump.
He just said, you know what, you're going to throw a fireball. I'm just going to jump right over it, and I'm going to get a little bit of a life lead.
John is the king of commitment. He just knows. John
Yeah.
knows.
He knows what you're going to be thinking before you know what you're thinking. And now-
Set3S definitely pushing back here, showing him this is not going to be free. Oh,
Here we go.
big damage. Man combos.
He does have the full combo off of that.
Ooh.
Oh, just throws.
John with the DP. God. The ball's on this man.
It's like, you know what, I've got so little life here. I've got to try something. Maybe the DP's just going to be the thing to go.
I mean, you definitely have to do it. It's there. You need to do it, or else
And
it becomes
and it wasn't like he was wasting any meter or anything to go for it. Oh, and just, you know, Abe says, you know what, I feel like a spinning bird kick right here, so I'm just going to do it.
showing him he's got a reversal of his own.
Yes.
John's showing right now that he doesn't care about it. You're going to need to show me that a few more times before I respect it.
It is one reversal that is easily countered when timed properly. Oh, and that's going to go right in the V trigger, right into the critical art, and that is going to be enough to finish off this round. And that's going to finish that match, making it 1-0. Set 3S.
Taking game one. John dying with a lot of resources.
Very true. It's never a good feeling when you die with all the resources.
I don't think Velociraptor has another character. Well, he's going right back in. Yeah, Necalli's pretty much his boy. Like
Necalli is definitely his boy. I forget. Actually, he's been playing Necalli so long now, I forget who he was even using before Necalli.
He did Ryu for a while and Fong.
Okay. Now I do remember those. Once you mention those, I remember it. But like I said, it's been so long. Would he have a good enough Ryu or Fong to even, counteract Abe's Chun?
Necalli is one of the few characters who can really mess with Chun's anti-airs with that dive kick.
Definitely true.
Counter.
And as easy as Abe was making it look last time, John's making it just look even a little bit easier right now.
And Necalli is definitely a character you do not want to get hit by just like that.
Because here comes all that damage just off of one bar. We got the activation into EX legs.
Now this is where Chun's scary. He's got all sorts of pressure with V-Trigger. So many plus frames, and he juggles it. Oof. That roundhouse really comes out of nowhere sometimes. And then it leads into the world.
Oh, just anti-air gets the grab.
I like the wait by John to see if spinning bird kick is going to come out.
He is checking for it. And this would definitely be the time for Abe to want to come out with that spinning bird kick. And you just saw those dashes in and dashes out to make sure it's like, you know what, if I can do something just in case he's going to do the EX spinning bird kick. And that probably actually prevented Abe from even really wanting to go for it towards the end of the match.
Yes.
And as we quickly go into a 1-1.
So we've seen Abe, or Set 3S, take a game very convincingly. And then we've seen the Velociraptor take another one just as convincingly.
This is going to be one of those ones that, the match might be close in the terms of score, but each one of those matches might just be complete destruction. As Abe is making it look a little bit easy for himself right now. Let's see if John can bring it back, and he starts it off with good carry, back out into the neutral area of the stage. Oh, and that's activation. We're going to EX Lake Town.
I respect that. He's got to keep that in Set 3S's mind that it's an option. If he doesn't, Chun-Li's pressure can be overwhelming.
And I like the aspect that there would be so many Chuns that would have gone for the crush counter, but since he was in V-Trigger, he decided to go forward with his heavy kick.
The SVK into a huge chunk of damage. High stun.
But that is not going to be there. Resets him back to the ground. Said, you know what? I've got my command grab for you. Oh, no.
Goes for the reset.
Very close to stun again. But Abe's going to get out of that stun. Oh, he just goes straight into the overhead. It's like, you know what? I'll go for
the wake up.
Not going to be enough. And we do have,
good patience.
We do have, and there's what you're saying with the dive kick stopping the standing light kick from Chun.
Set 3S was doing good with air-to-airs there to kind of discourage him from doing that. He might need to go back to that.
Definitely so. Oh!
All right. Breaking the game here.
Those couple of EXs were very ill-advised from Abe. One at least gave him some damage, but caused a little bit of wonkiness. He does stuff to jump it. Oh, and just out of the range of the Seismo. Abe going into a small combo. And he has John stuck here in the corner right now. Oh, and there's the heavy kick.
Big damage.
And right into critical art. This is going to be big damage, but a live Chun. And look at all that corner carry. Oh, all the
Velociraptor
resources.
Takes game 2. When once again we have the other person dying with all their resources.
And John's going to be on match point now.
John, you bait, bro?
Round 1. Fight.
I think Abe bait.
Oh.
Velociraptor going for a little bit more of a zoning game with the Seismos. He's very good at changing up the pace. We've seen him go in and really cause a lot of crush counters and a lot of damage against Chun. But now he's willing to stay back and play the neutral game.
It's very true. It's almost like Abe, or it's John just readjusting to the readjustment. It's like Abe wants to do this, like John says, you know what, I can do this and maybe do it a little bit better. And taking that round very convincingly and putting himself on match point.
Set 3S on the ropes here. Let's see if he can pull it back. He's going to need to make a lot of adjustments because it's been pretty one-sided since the first game.
Oh, no punishment off the Seismo.
That jump short, or that stand short's not really working out as an anti-air. John's found a way to almost negate it fully. And into the stun. That's going to be
stunned. That's going to be it. That should be it, and that will be
That's
it. No commentator's curse there. We're going to see John's like, yep, I got this. It's all good. I got it.
The Velociraptor finding himself in grand finals.
Yes.
At the beginning of Street Fighter V, people kind of saw him struggle a little bit and thought, oh, you know, Street Fighter 4, that's what carried him. And that's the only reason why he was winning is because of Street Fighter 4 shenanigans. John really proving people wrong.
It just took him a little bit of time to get used to the game. And you saw that with a few of the veterans of Street Fighter 4 around here. There were a couple that was like, you know what, when 5 started, they were not that good right off the bat, but it just took them a little bit of time to find themselves inside of the game. And all of a sudden, you're seeing a lot of those veterans from Street Fighter 4 climbing back to where they were during that time frame.
Yeah. It's really interesting to see them evolve as players and learn that there is other things outside of the focuses and the things like that.
Yes.
We all thought, oh, you know, they don't have actual footsies, but they're starting to prove us wrong.
Very much so.
All right. We have the Mocha Latte.
Yes.
Versus
Mocha and Yusuf.
White Tower Kami. White Tower TGZ Kami.
Actually, he's not going by that anymore.
No?
No, he's going strictly Yusuf now.
Strictly Yusuf.
Yes.
He's dropped the White Tower,
Yes.
and he's dropped TGZ.
Well, he hasn't dropped the TGZ.
Oh,
he
okay,
is still
good, good.
TGZ.
Yeah.
But he's
I
dropped
was gonna say,
the Kami portion. He's going with Yusuf.
I like it.
As we're going to this band stage,
Round 1. Fight.
there we go. We got ourselves a classic, a good old classic, Ryu versus Ken. Mocha and Yusuf rolling out there. Oh, I almost feel like we're in a button check right now. They're just whiffing attacks and no one's getting punished for it.
Definitely feeling each other out here. Two very solid players here, but both capable of turning on the crazy.
Yes.
They understand that this game is not all about being solid. There are certain things in the game that are abusable. You know, everybody cries about them. Yeah, and you have to use them. You have to play the game you're dealt.
Yeah. You play the game, and if you get hit by a bunch of jumping, by a bunch of jab anti-air, stop jumping.
But at the same time, you can think of it as it's not very much of a deterrent if you're not eating big damage.
True.
Because the moment that jump in lands, you're going to take half health if you have any kind of resources.
But that's only if they don't block the mix-up. Yusuf taking that first match, though.
Choosing to use EX Fireball instead of the Super.
You didn't want to take the big life lead on that one. Maybe it was an accidental input error that gave him the EX. And we're getting some combos and just buttons from Yusuf on the wake ups and getting stuffed with meaties.
Sometimes you just have to commit, and sometimes you're wrong, and sometimes you look free. But if there is anyone who is not free,
It's Yusuf.
it's Yusuf.
And he's
Showing
proving
it
it right there. It's
right
like,
here.
you know what? I want half your life. Here, I'll take it.
Was that part of his plan? To see if he can win the previous round without spending Super, only to spend it in the final round?
Yes, I think so. Not many people know. Oh,
Doesn't cancel. That could be. Oh. Input error. That's going to be.
that's
big
going to
damage.
be big,
That
big
might be
damage.
game.
Could be. Yes,
is.
and it will be. Whew.
The
You know what?
damage.
I think secretively, Yusuf is the biggest troll here. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to go this entire round. I know I have Super. I know I can use it. I know I could DP on Wake Up because you're going to try to meaty me, and I could go to Super. But you know what? I'm not going to do it because I'm going to use it in the last round.
Exactly. See, the thing is, Mocha is no slouch. You cannot take him lightly. He will put you out of the tournament quicker than you could say the word troll.
Very much so. And he has a perfect character for that, too. Oh, there is the first Wake Up DP we've seen from Yusuf's side.
Picking up the pace is easy, but Mocha weathers the storm and keeps it solid. Anti-air fireballs for the win. Oof. Wake up throw from Yusuf. This is what I was telling you about. He can definitely turn it on. And apparently can't turn on the anti-airs, but he can definitely turn it on.
He does both have a full stack of butter going into the second round. And Yusuf looking to, just to end this quickly. Oh, no, drop the combo.
I've never seen that happen before.
We had that happen earlier, and then Mocha was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and hit twice in a row right after that. But now going into DP combos. Okay, we got the cancel.
Whoa.
Oh.
Not a lot of damage, but he definitely showed him it's not free to get out of the corner.
Yeah, Yusuf was looking to just get out of the corner with a jump, and Mocha's like, you know what? I've got this DP.
Mocha sitting on a full stock here. All of this health can mean nothing. By both of them, really.
Yes.
That could have been in the Super. So could that. So could that.
Where's our critical heart?
Well, he
Oh,
wanted to keep
it didn't matter. It did not matter at all.
I hope he knew that he already had a round and he wasn't trying to save it. 1-1.
1-1 going to the final match.
Yeah, this is not a finals. I forgot I'm still in.
Yes. Yes, the winner of this has to face the lovely looking man over to my right hand side, Mr. Thrasher.
All right. Mocha fishing with that medium kick, and it's paying dividends. Trying to bait out the DP. Mocha didn't bite. Ryu sitting on full V-trigger. Look for the sweep. There it is. Into the unblockable.
Oh!
And then that is way worse than eating the unblockable.
Yeah, he won it out of there. Felt like he was going to get the punch, but didn't get it. Gets stunned. Build a little bit of meter there, Yusuf. He does, taking it into match point for Yusuf now. These are going to have to be some quick adjustments for Mocha. Mocha eating a
The
couple
spacing.
fireballs.
The spacing by Yusuf is amazing. Confidently standing just outside the ranges of Ken's buttons. Button into run
Oh no. Here
That-
we go.
is going to be big.
Big
damage.
old damage. Very, very comfortable life lead. Oh, good throw
This-
coming out of the V trigger activation. Oh, good.
Well, I mean, like, I'm looking.
He decides to go with V reversal to instead of having that V trigger.
Ken sitting on super, so this life lead means nothing right now.
It means nothing, but he is out of his V trigger, so that run's not going to be as good. Oh, just runs, dashes in and throws. Wants it again, doesn't get it. Yusuf gets himself out. Oh, EX dive kicked in out of the corner. Oh, and Yusuf says, yeah, I got my dash. I want this. I want this throw. I want you near me. I'm going to throw you to take the round. Get me off this band stage.
All right.
Thrasher is going to go up against Yusuf. Yusuf's going to be sitting down. We've got ourselves a little amiibo here. Oh, it's Yoshi. Nope. Nope. Is that your amiibo, Steve? Or little figurines? We got blue, pink, purple, red, and yellow Yoshi. I'm trying to figure out which variation of Yoshi that one is. I think it's the red one. As Yusuf and Thrasher are going to be going into the winners, or not winners, what am I thinking? Losers semifinals. And the winner of this is going to play Set 3S right after this. So if Yusuf wants to take this tournament, and anyway, he's going to have to run the gauntlet and play 1, 2, 3, 4 straight matches and potentially 5 sets.
Yeah, for sure. He has to run a gauntlet. It's just going to be game after game after game after game.
If there's someone who can run a gauntlet in this game, though, it would be Yusuf.
Hillside Plaza. Beyond the battle. Rainbow Mika.
Alrighty. So we're going to see some of that Mika, some of that Mixer.
Yeah. That's going to be the aspect. Will Thrasher be able to get Yusuf into the blender, and will he keep him there?
Did you say Yusuf get Thrasher into the blender? No.
No,
It's-
Thrasher get Yusuf into
Oh,
the
yeah,
blender.
yes.
That's what I was going for. We know what we're going for there.
Stream should have known. They knew. All right, let's see. Ooh, that cross up into that booty. Ooh, powerbomb.
Powerbomb. Oh, no.
Nice DP.
Don't try to stay near me. I've got DPs.
Nice trade
Oh.
in Yusuf's favor. Good crouching medium. Ooh, again with the crouching medium, doing a lot of work with it. Carrying her to the corner. What can Thrasher do, though? Good
Comes
pressure.
Odeska. Oh, the block, but welcome to the Armika section with this giant swing.
Oof. Oof.
Again, that DP.
Oh, interesting way to start the round. Whiffing that command grab, though, is not a good way to continue. Oh, Irish whip. Drop kick. Good pressure, though, keeping her in the corner. Yusuf trying to get out using that V.
Going for the V reversal and using a little bit of meter. Doesn't want to go for a super here. He's going to be able to build it back up really quickly, though.
And beautiful corner carry by Thrasher, though. Good hit. Oh, but Yusuf just getting those hit confirms.
Okay, here comes Odeska. Oh, and the V
Oh.
reversal gets him out of it.
Oh, no, I feel like you could have got way more damage off that, but this is going to be the reset in the damage.
Oh,
And the
powerbomb. Powerbomb, taking it.
All right, a few drops by Thrasher, but he still cleaned it up. we go. Jab anti-airs. Yusuf looking for that crouching medium punch in the super. Guarantee that's what he's looking for. Nice dash up throw. Blocking everything that Thrasher gives to him and keeping the spacing so Thrasher can't command grab him. Ooh, that jump in. Oh! Ugh. Dirty. That was dirty.
Damage.
Yo, don't. Okay, good. Not like that. Not like that.
No perfects. Here comes Odeska. Gets completely blocked, but he is caught with a command grab, and now Yusuf is close to the corner.
Oof, oof. Yo, is this
Very
happening? Is this happening right
this
now?
Very close to stun.
Ooh.
Oh my God! Stun zones. Was Thrasher gonna pull?
Yep, in the super.
In the super. Is
That should be
gonna
death. That should be death.
I believe it is.
That should be death. Oh my God.
Oh
my
Yusuf's
God.
alive.
What's it gonna be? Oh! Yo, that pimp hand's strong.
Mika wins.
Yo, Mike keeping that pimp hand strong on wake up. Oof. Oof.
Fight.
Oh, crush counter right off the bat. Oh, look out. Look at what Thrasher is doing to Yusuf right off the bat in this round. Good anti-air. Oh, but we've got the V-trigger. Unblockable.
Oh my God, Yusuf, calm down. Oh, nice.
Oh, they're just trading blows right now. One EX after another.
Like, I just saw like a good 30 seconds of online play. This guy just saw. Let's go. Where you at? Ooh.
Deska coming from the top.
Hasn't hit him once with her. Ooh, when in doubt, wake up DP. So what's this gonna be? Are we gonna get another pimp hand? Ooh! Finally the splash works!
The body splash taking the round and making Thrasher on match point.
Thrasher has Yusuf's tournament life in the palm of his hands. Oof!
Oh,
that nice DP. I don't think that was a read.
It is hard to read for the drop kick, but it is definitely doable.
Oof.
And I would not.
Oof!
Put it
Ryu
past
here with his
Oh,
non-gender exclusive man damage. Oof! And that overhead. Yo, stay down.
just making it look easy.
8 frames of eating dirt. All right, so Thrasher is ahead though in the
meter game.
meter game,
But
but
Yusuf's not gonna care.
I mean he should care. Ooh, good blocks. What can Thrasher do here? He needs to close it out. He can send Yusuf packing. But Yusuf, great blocks there. Check your feet, Yusuf. Getting hit. Still in the corner. Oh, and DP'd out. Oh no, what was that? He went for the air grab. It doesn't matter. He keeps Yusuf in the corner. This could be
close
stunned.
to
Oh,
stun.
there it is.
What's he got?
I don't think he has a death combo here.
No.
But
Oh, that will do
and
it.
Yusuf's going home.
Thrasher sends Yusuf home. That was not looking good in that
Wow,
last round for Thrasher,
Thrasher
but he
takes
brings
it.
it completely back.
Thrasher takes it 2-0. Wow. Hey, we still have one person from Phoenix in. John, we still have one person from Phoenix. Abe.
This is the 30-second win.
Yo, Abe's from Phoenix. Abe, where you from? Check your envelopes. Check your envelopes in the mail, Abe. What address does that say? What is that? That's cool. You still get it here. A cop pulls you over. They're gonna ask what's your address.
Hold on, Street Fighter 5.
You gonna say Phoenix, son? You wanna talk?
John is going to be
Oh man!
Sitting back and relaxing.
For those that are wondering, this is officially a Tucson top 3.
No, there's still one from Phoenix.
We just asked Abe directly, who is he, or what city is he from? He says Tucson forever, mother
Where he's
effer.
from, but where does he live? Where he's from, but where does he
And
live?
he said it in the presence
does
of
he
a
live, John?
baby. There
Where
was a
does he live, John?
baby right next to him, and he yelled the F word. That's how passionate
John,
he is
where
about
does he live? Where does
the
he
fact
live?
that he is
John,
Tucson.
John, where does he live though?
Abe is
Where
Tucson.
does he live though?
He lives in Phoenix.
Because there's no jobs in Tucson.
Yeah, no jobs in Tucson. That somehow is relevant to where you play Street Fighter and how,
Chris,
yeah.
He plays Street Fighter
Phoenix
here.
holding on
He lives
to
here.
hollow
He works
arguments
here.
for the win like they
He's
always
Phoenix
do.
Now.
Can we get a shot of Yusuf in the corner? Just so sad right now. Just so sad Yusuf in the corner. Look how sad Yusuf is in the corner. Oh, look at Yusuf.
Wait, start singing the ending of the Incredible Hulk.
I don't know it off the top of my head.
To do it.
But it's Incredible
I
Hulk
forget
Yusuf. Man, we're jerks. It was. You're amazing. That's why we get to do this. I don't think he's amazing. He's a jerk. Okay, so we got Mike pulling it out of nowhere. Thrasher.
3 out of 5, guys.
Going up against Abe, and you know what? I feel like top tier.
You feel like top tier? What do you mean?
Abe, he feels like playing top tier.
Oh yes. That is an Abe thing to do, but nonetheless, he also takes these top tier characters a very long way, and it's not
Yes.
just because they're top tier.
It's very true. He is by far the better Chun out of any Chun in this state, and probably in a couple
them's
others
fighting
too.
words. Oh, I hope you're watching, Muji. All right, names are swapped around. That's okay though, because you know what? Who cares? We're getting in this. It's all Tucson now. Look at this performance by Thrasher here. Normally, his fault and the fault of most Mikas is that he'll try too hard to get in. He
Yeah.
was trying very hard to get in against Yusuf, but it was working.
Yes.
Enough to get the end result.
And it's working right now as well. Oh, and reads the fireball. I think that's one thing that's going to work for Thrasher here, is that he probably does play a lot of Chuns. So maybe not to the level of Abe's Chun, but he plays enough Chuns to know what's going to come and knows what can come and when they can come out.
Sure thing. Now Abe is going to be trying to play this solid, and that's what you're seeing. That was an amazing hit confirm. Fierce into the butts. Now it's going to give Thrasher the life lead. He did spend all his money though, so he really wants to win this round now. He does not want to go into the next round empty-handed.
Exactly. And here comes Odeska.
Odeska, I like it. Odeska, Nadeshko's cousin, filling in for Nadeshko during this match. Oh, and Abe with the reset in the corner. Oh no, bad
no.
news for Thrasher. Has no resources here to get out.
That's
This should be it.
Okay, that still will be enough. And Abe keeping 2 bars there. I almost felt like he would have needed to do super to finish it off, but I was completely wrong. It only took 1 bar. Oh!
And there you see Thrasher just lowering his shoulders and diving straight in. Did it work? Well, then great. I get Mika Blender. But if it didn't, you're seeing what's happening, the effects there. Abe now with half of his opponent's life gone and in a good position, putting him in the corner. It's a long road ahead for Thrasher if this
Very
is how
much
he's going to
so.
try to approach things. Ooh, with the mix-up with Nadeshko. Ooh, a crush counter. We see some life. You're never done with Mika until she is KO'd, and we might see an example of that here, or we might just see Abe walk himself out of the corner.
Because he can. Bless you, sir.
Yeah, but we're slowing things down a little bit, and I want to see that from Mike. Of course, Mika's going to need to go crazy at times. But in the neutral, you need to really pick your spots. That was a great counter hit. Fierce does not go into super this time. Oh, and that should be it. Yeah, that'll be it. Okay, so what I take from this first game, Abe's going to put his solid up against Thrasher's face. Up against Thrasher's kind of, I'm just going to go in and see if this, this full frontal assault's going to work or not. I think that in a 1st to 3, it's going to go in Abe's favor if you play it that way. Thrasher needs to make the adjustment, like I was just saying. He goes crazy, absolutely. That's Mika. But he goes crazy at the correct spots, and that's essentially the Mika game, especially once you get into higher level play. Abe not really contesting these drop kicks though.
I would like to see a bit more back Fierce whenever he feels that drop kick coming.
Yeah, you want to. That's something that you can't let Mika get away with. That was day 1 stuff that doesn't work anymore. Oh no, does not get maximum damage out of that combo with V-Trigger, but still has Abe in the corner. As I say that, Abe fights his way out of the corner, and we are back at mid-screen. Oh, the overhead's going to work. Is he going to spend the meter? He is not. He thinks he can take this without the meter, and he absolutely can.
Round 2.
It is so weird to see that overhead from Chun working so often as it is today. Oh, that is an
Doesn't
ill-advised
crush
spinning
counter,
bird.
but does. This is going to be big damage. I feel like there might have been a little more you could do there. I don't like spending supers all that early unless there's a really good reason to. Just because the threat of closing out a round with them changes what your opponent's mindset is so drastically.
Very much so.
Puts them on edge even more when they're close to when they're on the ropes. Oh, and that's going to be stunned. Probably not quite enough to be able to kill here, but it's going to be good positioning for Abe. And if he supers, he's not going to. He's going to save it. I was going to say Chun-Li gets a great mix-up.
Oh!
Off of super in the corner. Doesn't even need to use a single bar. Just throws Mika twice, and it is quickly 2-0 Abe. Has Thrasher's flare burned away. Was it only there against Yusuf? Just a flash in the pan, a thrash in the pan, if you will.
We are getting puns for Thrasher now.
We'll see if he can make the adjustment. What do you feel like Thrasher needs to do here?
Exactly what you were saying. He's still trying to play a very in-your-face Mika.
I think Mika's neutral's not amazing, but you saw him with her jump medium kicks and such. You saw him using it very well against Yusuf. And see, just like that, Mika's drop kick's not safe there. And just kind of giving up pressure, going into these combos that are very unsafe.
If there's a move I would like to see him use more of, it's a standing medium kick.
Standing medium, yes, it's a very good move. Now, Chun, of course, is going to out-neutral Mika.
Yes.
So you can't just beat her there. But I want to see more of that in his game so that Chun's not ready for those forward advances quite as much.
Because there's a button that can stuff a little bit of Chun's thing. It is that standing medium kick.
Yes. Oh, okay. So here's a chance for the blender. We haven't seen it too many times this match. Mike just drops it.
Does it go for
but
reset?
here we're going to see
Counter?
more blender action. Will he go into the bird kick again? This is going to be stun. All right, not enough to kill, but he's going to get another reset off this, barring any drops. Oh, but
he was going for button off of that reset.
yeah, see, that move is what we're talking about there.
Yes.
That controls the space very well.
Good chase down from Abe.
Yes, and that overhead, I guess, a little bit too far away to continue the combo, or Abe at least felt that way. Uh-oh, but is this a reset?
Oh, no.
Comeback? Don't call it one.
Don't call it one yet.
Because if you call it one, that's what happens.
And Abe would have actually had that round if he would have just spent the super on the actual legs itself. But either he decided not to, or there was an input error there that allowed him not to get the
Thrasher's
super.
nervous. You can tell in his combos here.
Very much so.
Well, he shows some signs of life by taking a round, but will it be enough to bring things back?
You say that. Here comes the blender potential.
Oh, he gets it back in it.
Go for the reset.
What's he got here? Another hit. Will. Oh! From forever away. Is that enough for stun? Not quite, but one more touch will be.
That's
and
gonna be
Mike brings it 2-1. See you later, Fatty. Good games today. You took some names. Almost my name. That was scary. Okay, so Mike on the board now, 2-1. The question is, of course, has he made the adjustment, or was that like a everyone's going to get one once in a while kind of game?
It's always hard to say. I like the fact you saw Abe going in there for a crouching medium punch into the V trigger, and he just stuffs it with a command grab.
Right.
Otherwise, that command
That
grab
was
from
a
Mika would have whiffed.
beautiful command grab. Yes, it was from so far away, and it only got, like you said, it only found its mark because Abe stuck his hitbox out there.
Exactly.
Right, and that's some of the most beautiful things you'll see in Street Fighter V. Oh, but... Oh, okay, yeah, and that doesn't almost ever work against Abe. He's ready to... If you neutral jump on his wake up, he's going to EX bird kick you. Oh, but doesn't convert there. I'm not sure if Mika could from that distance.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no. Another example of going in a little bit too hard. Dashes in and gets hit for his troubles. He's going to have to win this the old-fashioned way. And he does.
He does. He goes right by that. He goes right by that fireball, and it's like, I've got these 2 feet. They're going to be right in your face.
Boots.
Oh, but Abe says, I've got this, standing fierce kick.
Oh, wake up, but keeps Abe in check, and no. See, again, Abe's ready for that every time. Every time. 90% of the time.
I feel like Thrasher is trying to do that neutral jump to bait it, but Abe is so good about actually, waiting and patient to actually activate the spinning bird kick.
Doesn't spend any meter and takes the round, and again, Abe finds himself in match point. This is losers finals. The winner will go on to grand finals. Thrasher playing like he's hungry. But if he fills up on legs too early, Abe's going to be the one that moves forward here.
Oh, that is the ill-advised sledgehammer. Great patience
and
from Abe.
He's at the legs buffet right now. These leg jokes, they're not that good.
But they're there.
Oh, no. 2 of those crouching. Okay, Abe looking like he has Thrasher's number at this point. Just spacing him patiently, not taking huge chunks, just one little bit at a time. Look at the difference in life bars. Is there a thing here?
A sweep. Oh, just.
And that's all she
That's gonna be
wrote.
it.
Okay, I will go play grand finals. Wish me luck if you
Good
want.
luck, sir.
This is the 44th win for player 2.
So we're about to head into grand finals. Abe taking a quick water break. And that losers final was getting very, very scary for a little bit for Abe, but he was able to pull that one out.
Oh, God, I hate that match. But
I noticed you were trying to each time you were trying to bait out a spinning bird kick, or at least that's what I'm assuming with your neutral jumps.
yeah, it's
Abe would just patiently wait for you to come down, and then he would go for it.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I just told him right now. It's like I play too respectful against him. I don't play like a dick-headed Mika player.
He's looking at Yusuf. He's got the camera on Yusuf. That is.
You think he's watching the stream? I think
He's
is.
doing something. I don't know. I don't know why we're going this route, but we are.
Round 1.
As we go into grand finals here, Abe on the loser side, playing the Chun. Classic, just costume, color 1 Chun. And, of course, Velociraptor. With Necalli, I've got Sea Viper's Seismo in this game.
Dude, he is being very liberal with that, and I like it. It's making Chun not want to walk forward. And then he gets to do dash shenanigans, especially now. Ugh. Ah. All right.
Oh, and how
I
often
forget
do you
she
see?
had that.
And how often do you see the air grab from Chun?
Not very. I forgot she had it, honestly.
Honestly, I feel like that's a tool that so many Chuns don't even use in any way, shape, or form, and hopefully we'll start seeing some of them start using it a little bit more. Oh, that DP!
John will do them if he's gonna die. No fear on that man.
Well, I mean, in the end, you're absolutely right. He's very close to death, and it would if it wouldn't have paid off and he ended up dying, he would have at least built some bar. And oh my God, the air grabs are coming out.
Has Set 3S found something here to deal with the jumping that had gotten him sent into losers?
Yes, that is definitely a possibility right now. But and that is a ill-advised attempt at a TK legs. But he did get spinning bird kick out of it. Activation. That's going to take that round.
That button is the bane of my existence.
The crouching medium punch.
Yes. It's so good when you have V-trigger. Sucks if you don't have V-trigger.
It's the only time it's good. It's only good on if it's a hit or if you have V-trigger to cancel out of. Oh, and
You cannot fireball John.
don't throw a fireball. I've got this entire screen carried over now.
Life's still pretty close here, and Set 3S has a lot of meter.
And that was
and V-trigger.
yes, he does. We did not see the activation on the first slide. Will the next one bear a different resemblance?
It's going to be coming real soon.
The V-trigger pop has to be coming. I mean, Abe has full resources here. You don't want to die with them all.
Yeah.
Oh, here
And
we
there
go.
he goes. That's
Oh,
going to do
nice.
a lot. I don't know if it's going to kill, but it's going to do a lot.
It will not kill. This is going to scale the super very much so. Chun does not do a lot of damage off of
But he
the
gets
super.
a setup that apparently the anemone hair fools with and he does not wear. God, that hair. Why? Why?
Why did that not hit?
No, why does he need giant red locks?
Because he's a super.
It takes up half the screen.
He's the closest thing this game has to a Super Saiyan. And oh my god, the Sweet Crush counter. And no one, I don't think there's anybody that actually knows what the point of Necalli actually is.
I don't know. The story mode didn't really clarify that from what I understand.
It didn't clarify it at all.
All right, John with the anti-air. He's still playing a good zoning game with these seismos. If he can anti-air properly and use these seismos, he can really take huge life leads every round.
Well, not just that. Look at how fast he's getting his V-trigger as well. Where you would normally get that if you don't do any seismos, you would get that at probably maybe a quarter health. He's getting at half health and sometimes 75% health. So he's getting his V-trigger really quickly, which gets him to those advantages that he has in his V-trigger state.
Zed 3S sitting on full stock. He's got a round to bring back here, and he's down a game. Do you think he still has it in him?
Abe, as a veteran, I would always assume he has it in him. But this could be an aspect that tonight, or just in general, John could have Abe's number. As we go into V-trigger activation, good combo, doesn't decide to spin the bar. He doesn't feel like he needs to spin that bar right now. And he's absolutely right about that.
And
Taking that round.
proving to us that he still does have it, and that this deficit doesn't mean anything. He said 3S.
Because he still has 6 games to take.
And he's still sitting on full super. He managed to take that last round without using it.
But John is definitely opening things up. Has a good size life lead. Good block on the mix-up attempt. As Abe activates his V-trigger, gets the spinning bird combos. Dive kicks in. Abe's just looking for that one spot. Oh, that might have been it, but it ended up not working in his favor.
Both of them are sitting on super. So the next hit can kill
Yes.
for either player.
Oh,
If this goes up 2-0, I don't know.
it's going to
I
be
don't
2-0.
know. It's
This
gonna
is
be
going to
rough.
be a very, very rough comeback for Set 3S.
Necalli wins.
Really-
It's doable, but it's going to be a rough road ahead. And I feel like if he does do it in this one and brings it back, he might just take the next Set 3 out. As Abe sees the size mode, decides, I'm going to jump in right now. Let's start this comeback. Somebody get the Guile thing going.
He can do it. Chun, while hard to use, is a very good character. And he's proving, I can't believe that. But you can't count John out ever. That is going to be a DP, yes.
Yeah.
All right, Abe's still sitting on a life lead here. And he gets it.
Signs
of life. He can do this.
And the one thing I like about Abe, he uses that EX spinning bird in a very liberal sense, but he uses it at every single right time possible. And we saw Abe going back, trying to go for an air to air, probably going for that air grab, but John was able to get his dive kick out to stuff it. Oh, and there's that. Oh, it's just out of range.
That's the first time I've really seen that happen.
He was just
That
like,
thing goes really far.
it does,
To
and he
whip.
was just a pixel off.
All right. Set 3S with the life lead and the bar lead. And he goes
we
into
go.
V-trigger, doesn't spend super.
Isn't
Now
it
he's gonna
super?
spend it.
He will spend it right here, and that should take this round and make it
Yes.
2-1.
2-1. Set 3S, signs of life. Can't count out the veteran.
Chun-Li wins.
Where's the damn mouse?
This is the 45th win for player 2.
Round 1.
All right. We have ourselves a match now.
Yes, we do.
Showing the correct adjustments to the Seismo. Sometimes you just got to take that risk.
And assume he's going to do it and just jump for it. Again, very liberal with his EX spinning birds, but he always seems to pick the right time to use it.
I like the view reversal there. Safe way to stop the pressure.
And that's pretty much all. And again, Abe is, I think Abe is finding something with this standing HK.
Yeah, it's very good.
Or not standing HK, but forward in HK.
But I think the biggest adjustment he's made is the jumping over the Seismos.
Yes.
The first few games, he was eating a lot of those. But now he's showing that he's willing to go over them and take the big damage. And now you see Velociraptor not being as liberal with the Seismos.
Very much so.
Goes into super, going to take a huge life lead here.
This is such a good super because he's guaranteed corner and he's guaranteed big damage. There we go. Decides to go with some EX legs. And all this ground that has been made up, going from one corner to another. John very close. Decides to activate.
Oof. Sitting on full super.
Oh,
there's the Seismo.
And there's the Seismo. And John is on match point now.
Fight.
Long road ahead for Ced 3S. But I'm sure he's been in this position many times before.
He's been in this position many times, and he has the character for it. And we have Stunzos.
Can he kill off this?
No, I actually, yes, I do
50%,
feel
yeah.
like that's going to do it. That will do it. It should be 2-2 now.
2-2. Ced 3S. Bringing out the old man reads.
Chun-Li wins.
Thrasher gets his money.
Feels nice.
It's over on
I
the other
can't see
screen
the mouse.
because it's on the other screen.
Oh, okay. Ah.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, we have ourselves a match.
We
I'm
do?
excited. I like to see this. The adaptation by Ced 3S has been amazing.
Like I said, we have that potential for the comeback. And Abe's going to not only have to fully come back on this, now he's going to, if he wins this one, he's going to have to take another set to go along with it.
John with a good DP, still showing that he's got this. If you do not play the correct way, John will steal this from you.
Very much so. And I feel like John feels the pressure on this one. He probably wants this to end on this set. He does not want a comeback
Well, you've already
to
shown.
come back from.
He's already shown what he can do with a few games to get the download. It took a while, but he definitely has it now. So if John can't close this out, I'm not sure if he can make it through another 3 out of 5 set with Ced 3S.
As Abe went into super there, decides to spin the bar, and it pays off for him in the end. He garnered the life lead and was getting a lot of standing mediums out.
For the first time in this set, Ced 3S has the lead in the set.
Yes.
That is very punishable. I don't know what Necalli can do from that range.
I think the only thing that was stopping him from punishing was the range at that time.
So Necalli is sitting on full super, so this can take Ced 3S down to like 20% health off of one crush counter or one hit.
And here we go.
Doesn't spend it. I agree with that. Now if he gets the next bar, it will be the round.
Oh, that's going to be it. No, it's not going to be
No,
it.
he didn't build the super.
He didn't build the super.
The guts.
The guts to just go with it.
Very, very tense situation here.
Both just looking
It's
for
the
one
difference
hit.
between a reset and it could be the end of the road. Not sitting on a lot of bar. Necalli's sitting on full super. Not looking good. But we've seen that he can keep it together this far. Let's see if he can win one more round for the reset.
Oh,
That is going to be a huge life deficit.
it's going to be a huge life deficit corner for John. That was the way he wanted to start it off, and that was that. It goes against his philosophy, but he decides to use it in that particular situation, just to make sure he has that life lead.
Oh, the roundhouse.
And now,
Seems terrible on paper, but really good in action. Oh, God, you didn't. Okay.
he stood up a little too soon, putting himself into blocks there. If he would have stayed away from it, he would have been able to punish that a little bit harder. And now, that was
God,
a great
wait.
command grab.
All right. Still sitting on super.
He
The
felt
life
that
lead
overhead.
means nothing.
He felt that overhead coming. Stuffs. John looking to close it out as Abe's looking to bring it to a new set.
Oh, that could have led into super. Definitely not an easy confirm, though.
You almost got to be buffering for it and looking for it the entire time. And John gets a throw. What's he going to do?
A lot. These players are being very respectful right now.
Oh,
Great anti-air.
great tech.
Next hit wins.
Oh,
John
no!
throws it away.
John
He throws
going
it
for the
away.
DP.
We've got the reset.
We do have a reset.
Set 3S, making the adaptations, showing those old man skills, and we got ourselves another set.
We have ourselves another set going here. Great comeback from set 3S. Down 2-0, brings it back for the next 3 games. All 3 being very, very close games.
You probably should have this. There's a button for that. Okay. So, we've seen great adaptation from Set 3S.
Fight.
Okay, we're good.
Hold on. Nope. I messed it up. Yeah. All right.
All right, we're good as we're going in. Now, this is going to be the aspect. It's like, has Abe gotten into John's head so much that this is now going to pretty much beat all Abe? We get command grab.
God.
They're both even on life.
The text is so small.
And John takes that first round.
Round 2.
All right. The failing with the stream is over. We have ourselves some
Or at least with just the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Oh, and good reset from Abe. Gets himself the anti-air and gets the reset cross-up.
John taking the first round, showing that he's not on tilt from having a reset. John, another player who's been in this position many times before.
Oh, decides not to spend bar on the activation of V-Trigger. It's out working out for him in the end. He has the corner. Now John's got his own V-Trigger. And,
Oh, the input error again. I'm not sure if the last one was a YOLO DP or an input error. That one was definitely an input error.
Fight.
John looking for the corner carry. He gets it. But Abe's not afraid to be in the corner.
Big life lead for the Velociraptor. Oh, the EX legs.
But as soon as you say big life lead, all of a sudden Abe just, I've got this. I've got this back to even. But John brings it back to himself at least a little bit of a comfortable lead. Abe again bringing it back. Has the life lead himself, but V-Trigger activation into big damage. Oh, overhead doesn't get it, but gets the Seismo.
The Seismos are becoming an issue again.
Yes, yes they are, and it's going to be 1-0 in this final set for Velociraptor. Is there a chance that it goes the same way again?
Fight.
Where Velociraptor maybe just, he takes control early on. Abe's going to have to battle it back.
Yeah, definitely a long road ahead. Set 3S showing he can do it once. Will he be able to do it again is the question. First game of the reset.
Oh, and those standing fierces.
Sorry.
Oh,
it's
it's a
not the
DP.
first game of the reset.
In a round that was looking very, very controlled by Abe, it's now been brought back by Velociraptor.
Sitting on about even, well, never mind. And
That
that's
will
going to be it.
Round 2. Fight.
Abe looking very strong at in the early portions of that round, finished it off strong to have that awkward middle section where Velociraptor brought it back. Ill-advised jump in. DP's coming your way.
John with the jump in. So, activates V-Trigger. Now Chun can get things started. John takes back the pressure with the jump. Both sitting on super. Big damage is coming in the next hit from either point. Well, Set 3S might save it, but John definitely will not.
In this point, no, he will not save it here. He would take the round with it, but I know John was going to, if he can, he will save this super for the next round. Oh, and there you
block.
go. Anticipating the X spinning bird, calls it right, and punishes it off to finish off that round. He's still got his full stick of butter.
Velociraptor sitting on super, so fireballs are out of the question.
Yes. Oh, that's not going to punish. He was just a little bit late on the activation of the super there.
Instant air legs.
Now with the late activation on that super, he has no bar outside of his V trigger. How much is that going to end up hurting John in the end for this round? Or is he not going to just care as it's looking like, and it's like, you know what, I'm all right.
Well, he can definitely bring it back. He is Necalli. He will hit you and take all of that health with one crush counter. Gotta be wary of Stan Roundhouse here. Oh, and that's going to be it.
That will be it, and
Ties
it's going
it
to
up.
be 1-1.
1-1.
Chun-Li wins. Round
A lot of activity in the chat.
fight.
Oh. Both players have kind of taken it to more of a solid game. John working the seismos and forcing Set 3S to stand his ground, and then working the dashes.
And we got a good stun right off the bat, and Abe with your optimized combo off of the stun.
Yeah. Roundhouse tough to deal with. Huge life lead for Set 3S.
Oh.
His game. His round, I should say. All right. So, once again, we have Set 3S with the lead in the set. Sitting on full super. Velociraptor has meter, so he can melt the health away.
He definitely can. He won't need to do it with the super.
Set 3S has definitely not been getting hit by crush counter roundhouse as much as he was in the first set. Also, dealing with jump a lot better. Oof. Messed up air legs. Now he's in the corner. Terrible spot to be in.
There's that crush carry you were talking about.
Big
John
damage.
decides to spend one bar.
And, oh, all right.
Oh. Just
It was-
meaty light.
I don't see him coming out of that round winning without spending meter, and I think it was just best to save it.
Yeah. John taking a quick advantage in this one. Seismo starts Seismo. Oh, gets the heavy punch into DP. But they switch positions, and now Abe has the corner. And they re-switch, but Abe doesn't care. I've got EX spinning bird.
Bringing back that deficit really fast. I love how he's waiting to block the stand roundhouse. Because if he had kept hitting a button there, this round would be over. One hit away from stun. Oh! And said 3S. Taking the lead, 2-1.
He's going into match point now after being down 2-0 last set when he had to reset the entire match.
It's definitely, yeah, we're good.
This is the 49th.
This has been a great set so far.
Very much so. I would love to see this go to the last one. I know Abe would love to get this over with right now, though. And he's looking to do so really quick with a good 25% combo.
And there's that, ooh, he goes with the
Push
switch.
counter and
I like
switching
it, though.
positions.
The position is much more important. That was very tricky. If he had hit a button there, I don't think he would have blocked it. Roundhouse goes into the slash. Necalli and V-Trigger, very scary, very fast, tons of hair. And John takes the round. He's got the round, he's got the meter advantage.
Yes, he does. He has both of it. He has both advantages right now. Oh, and Abe just walks into a standing roundhouse.
Definitely needs to calm down and just block. And then it gets the opportunity,
but does not have it. And just as soon as you say anything, all of a sudden John has 90% of your life gone.
and that's going to be it. Going to the last game of this set.
Very, very quick match, and this will be the final match coming up.
I think the game has evolved so much. I don't think either player knows what to expect for this last game.
It's going to be one of those things. John decided to turn it up a little bit and be a little bit more rush down, where he had been a lot more conservative in playing the more Seismo style game. But now he's trying to stay in and out of the face of Abe's Chun, and he's getting the hits now again that he was getting in that first set initially.
Oh, these input errors.
Dive kicks in.
Gets the activation. Signs of life. Let's see him bring this round back. I'm really surprised John didn't DP there just to get the pressure. And
look at all this damage that Abe was able to get without using a single bit of bar until right now when he goes for the super.
If
very
this
late
kills,
around.
it was completely worth it, and I think it is. Yes,
it's gonna kill. And now Abe is on match point, and all of that conserving of the bar saved it right for the end. He does have it. John does have the bar lead right now, but Abe has the momentum and the match in hand. Oh, an ill-advised fireball right off the bat, and we've got a corner and huge damage for Necalli.
Not a good spot to be in this matchup.
Here comes
the
punch. Oh, and
cheeky reset.
And we go with an interesting reset.
Oh my God.
Not often do you
Pulling
see
out
that.
the bag of tricks for the final round. I love it. He's sitting on V-Trigger. Slide into V-Trigger is going to... Now it could definitely kill. The tension is ridiculous.
He decides to activate off of the standing heavy punch.
The final seconds of this game.
And there it is.
Takes it. Congratulations.
Abe.
Set 3S.
Abe bringing it back. And what a set from both of these guys. Back and forth. One would get the advantage. The other would just tie it right back up. And we go from Abe being down 2-0 in his first set to winning the entire both sets and winning the tournament.
What?
Set 3S.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 3-2 again. Good stuff, Abe.
Sigh of relief
Good
from
stuff.
Set 3S. Ridiculous set.
Yes.
Steve trying to save face since none of his boys could make top 3. Tucson top 3. You heard it from the horse's mouth himself. Said 3S, claiming Tucson. He may live in Phoenix, but his heart is in Tucson.
I feel like that's always a good thing when your heart is always at home, but you live somewhere else.
I really don't know what to say. Amazing set. Couldn't ask for a better grand finals.
Very much so.
Very lots of adaptation. Street Fighter V at its finest. What they looking at the shirts?
They were looking at the shirts a little bit.
I'm really impressed with the adaptation that he made. John made a lot of good adaptation too. Definitely was not free by any means.
Yes.
Good showing by both players.
Both adapted to each other. And like I said, in that first set, Abe had to readapt to John and was able to do so and bring it back. And then John himself was down in the second set and readapted to take it to the final match.
Yes. Very, very good. I love that Set 3S saved just a little bit of crazy for the final round.
Yeah.
Catching Velociraptor off guard.
With some Chun-Li stuff that you might have seen day one, but were able to bring it back just for that one moment.
The whiff punish with the V-skill. I don't know if
Yeah.
that was on purpose, but it was amazing.
I believe that, in all honesty, I believe that V-skill was in aspect of expecting a Seismo to get over it and be able to do an attack right afterwards, but he ended up getting a different button and was able to just hit out of it, and Abe was ready for it and just went into the stomp combo.
Yeah. A lot of input errors at the end there. That's going to haunt Velociraptor.
Yeah.
He's that doesn't happen too often, but when it does,
He was
really.
definitely on point early on, but then there were a few input errors to go along with everything very much later into the set itself.
A lot of times where he confirmed the hit on a normal that was hung out from Chun-Li, but then the slash just didn't combo and left him punishable.
Yes.
There are also input errors by Said 3S, but he seemed to recover. And like I said, the last round, couldn't be more impressed with just the little hint of YOLO.
Yeah. Just a little bit of YOLO. And Abe's conservation of meter in the first round when he was down by so much, he could have easily spent meter to get stuff with EX legs or EX spinning bird kick, but he was able to combo into it and only.
Good shit, man.
Everybody.
Congratulations.
Good game. Thank you.
But he was able to combo everything with just normal spinning bird kicks. And at the end of the round, when he had a huge combo, he was able to go into super and finish off the round.
These chords are so long. All right. Let's see what the stream says here.
We'll take a quick look see at the stream chat.
Boss Wolf, yo, great blank Abe. That was
Wolf,
pretty damn impressive. Good
Boss Wolf
blank
was like,
Abe.
should have been here.
A lot of people love to curse in Arizona.
I know. I've noticed that. They love to curse.
Strong and Nerdy says, thank you guys for a fantastic stream tonight. It's been super fun to watch. Thank you, sir, for tuning in.
Yeah, just thank you for tuning in, being able to watch everything that is going on here. I think that's all anybody can ever ask when they throw a stream on is that, you tune in, you watch, and you have some fun to go along with it.
All right. I'm sick of this thing being in my face.
So I guess we could just go into being out then because there's nobody sitting on the station. We're not really – like casuals are just going on now.
Yeah, just a lot of people walking around, checking out the Third Strike setup.
But Third Strike too good?
Well, do you know how to work this? Because I
do know
pretty
how
much
to work
illiterate
that. And
when it
I
comes
can
with
get
that.
us out of here tonight.
All right, people. It's been fun.
It has been a lot of fun for you guys. As usual, we always thank you for tuning in. We will be back here in 2 weeks at TGZ for another Street Fighter V tournament. But tune in next week, I believe, to the Fighting 99 down in Tucson, and maybe some of the Phoenix guys will be able to make it out there too.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see the commitment for travel go both ways again.
Yes, it is definitely neat. It is definitely needed. I know some of us would love to travel, but don't necessarily want to spend the cash to do it. Like, there's a tournament I want to go to. I'm probably not going to get to go to it though.
Yeah,
It's Cali Crush.
Cali Crush.
Yes. It's like a very small one-day tournament. It's for Street Fighter V and DOA out in California, out in little Tokyo, LA, California.
Nice.
But like I said, Fighting 99 next week is going to have the Tucson tournament. Then we'll be back here right after that. I would assume tune into this channel tomorrow because there's going to be a little bit of KOF 14 action. And I know that game may be Garbo online, but it's not garbage offline.
Also, if you haven't done it yet, register for Rewired.
Yes.
If you
registered?
They've done a lot of work to bring us a major
Yeah.
in Arizona again, courtesy of Nick Going, Driftwood, and JBVH, Justin.
Yep.
They got this amazing thing together. Let's all sign up for it. Get the early discount while you still can.
Only a couple more days left. It was originally August 1st. They re-upped it by a month for early registration. So it's still at the cheap price until September 1st, people. I know this guy over here has already has registered. I have registered. I know you are not just Street Fighter now, though.
No, KI and Street Fighter V.
Same here. KI and Street Fighter V.
All right.
All right, guys.
It's been fun.
Peace out. Register for Rewired. Have a good night, people. And see you tomorrow for KOF and in 2 weeks for more Street Fighter action on this channel.